into game one. These two have played a decent amount. I'm pretty sure this is Stiggy's favor for in terms of the head-to-head. But Galleon has been on another level recently, is coming back from a little bit of a break due to some tendination for like hand issues, possible tendonitis, etc. So he's here right now to practice for clutch up, and then he thinks he's gonna take another break after this to really get himself fully healed. Hopefully it won't happen again. So by the time summer comes around, he's really grinding the hell out of this game. Looks like that is gonna kill. That was a really good edge guard from Galleon there. I always forget which one is Hell's Gate and which one is Gates of Hell. That's Gates of Hell, right? And then Hell's Gate is a down B. I'm not too sure. But this is a pretty good move for Galleon right now, especially as a Kazuya. Can't really get cheesed by Corrin. Oh my god, what the heck? Sticky is in awe at that. Sticky just trying to go for the 2. Trying to get some sort of ledge trap set going. Really good delayed pin, but Kazuya is fat. Not gonna kill. Good down air to send him back off stage. And a really good edge guard from him. This is where Stiggy needs to get his damage. He's at this super far stock deficit. He needs to build up that damage quick and end it with a very good kill confirm or just super good advantage state. Right now, one of those is happening. He's got no jump. Galleon is off stage. This is a super scary situation. What a pin from Astigmatism. Holy, and now this is basically an even game. Holy goodness. What a down air from Galleon. That avoided the up air because of the hurt box shifting. Ooh, that's a scary spot to be on a platform against a Kazuya. Electric up smash might have just killed him. Stop for the damage. Ooh, the sour spot, ultra sour spot. There's like 4 hitboxes on that move. I don't really understand how it works, but Astigmatism is alive, and that's really all that matters in his mind. Oh, the auto cancel. Ooh, the down B barely missing Astigmatism there. Astigmatism going for that poke through the platform. That pin through the platform is super scary and potent move. I'm not quite sure it would kill at that point of the stage, but just pointing as safe as possible. That is the safest point you can have on a pin. What a recovery route from Astigmatism there too. And like going for that little uppy from ledge, hoping that giant hitbox will kill him. Is that gonna kill? Oh! Stiggy bringing that back from the depths.
Corrin, win! I win! Going to clutch up? Going to clutch up? I'm trying to catch later. Stop battle! Corrin, Kazuya!
Hopping into game 2 here between these two titans of Wisconsin Smash right now. Sticky bringing that back from the depths in that first game. Impressive enough as it is. So we'll see how this turns out. We're still staying on PS2. I don't really see a reason to switch. Galleon did just fine while he was winning. Sticky just got a super crazy advantage state. Galleon kind of lost anything he had, but this is a super scary design. He still has a laser, but does not get to use it. Probably tried saving it for the very last moment he could. There we go. Stiggy is... Corrin is such a surprisingly good character when having that stock lead. Building that extra credit is super easy. You get a 1 landing up there, 1 landing forward air. You can build up that percent. Galleon is already at 60. He's been hit by like 5 moves. That down B is going to kill him. Maybe he could have lived with super good beyond it. I'm not too sure. But Galleon is going to fire right back. Double May not quite going to connect. Galleon stuck on a platform and super scary against Corrin. Ooh, goes through all the jabs. Ooh, what a spot dodge from Stiggy. Going deep off stage, these two. Rage Drive is online. Get the damage. It's not a bad idea from Galleon there, especially he's been struggling to get these kills in the neutral. So I feel like Rage Drive wouldn't quite be a factor in terms of a kill option. Ooh, the trip kicks. I mean, Stiggy off stage. Very interesting side. He probably just tried catching him off guard. It did not quite work. Gallion's reaction time is quite impeccable, especially as a kid that has to follow the eye to get the most out of his advantage. What a parry. Ooh, that was very interesting down air. Yeah, Galleon a little shaken up by that, but not going to shake him up for too long. Back to locking in. This last stock situation between Galleon and Stiggy. So pretty good lead, but I don't think he meant to do a forward smash there. But, oh, doesn't go for the back air. Stiggy gets one last chance to live. And is going to push his advantage as far as possible. Going high is not a bad option. Avoid staying off stage against this, especially after that boost. And there's the back air. There it is. That's what we probably expected to see the first time he got it.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
I'm so excited for Clutch Up. Even though I didn't quite perform how I wanted today, even though I did technically place my seed, I still felt like I learned a few things. I'm ready to apply it for Saturday. I didn't quite get to play really as much as I really wanted to, but that's besides the point. We're going back to this winner's finals between Astigmatism and Galleon. Right now, we are seeing a little bit of just like Galleon's starting to do a little bit more shield pressure in, and I think that's a pretty good option to its point. Turns out his shield options aren't fantastic, so I feel like if Galleon can start hitting Astigmatism's face, holy shit, what is going on? Is Stiggy gonna die for that? No, he's gonna take 60 instead. I don't think Astigmatism expected Galleon to be able to punish that, especially not with as good of a punish as he just did. Just extremely awkward. Stiggy playing dangerous at this ledge, but gets the advantage taken anyway. What a deep edge guard, and gets the trade to get sent right back on stage. 140 is a super scary percent. Stiggy locking that one off. He knew exactly how scary that was. Right now, this is the FD part of town stage. This is super scary if you're Astigmatism, because Kazuya goes super well on an FD sort of layout. But he's just kind of playing that spacing game. Really good carries from Galleon right now. If Galleon's not able to push his advantage, he might as well get as much damage as he can. Speaking of pushing advantage, Stiggy is doing just that. He's landing these frame traps, landing nairs, up airs, and advantage. It's all super good and scary. Is that Rage Drive gonna kill at 70? No, really good DI from Astigmatism there. Galleon opting to stay on stage. No more of those down air. It's not after game 2. Ooh, tries to go for the Tomahawk down B. I've seen that work plenty of times, but good follow on the DI. Still getting that up B in time. Ooh, I'm trying to just go for a grab. I'm not sure if Rage would have affected it. Ooh, maybe could have gotten a water. Oh, Astigmatism panicking a little bit there. Oh, very interesting forward smash. This is super scary. Stiggy is playing very well at this ledge, avoiding getting hit at all costs. Ooh, too much rage on Kazuya there for that nair to connect into a down smash. Also, Stiggy has pretty good DI to avoid that entirely, and the double nair is going to do it.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Whoa. Scared me a little bit.
Stop the battle, Kazuya.
Going into game 4 for these two. I'm curious to see what happens. I don't really get to see these two too much. I know they've played a decent amount, but I don't really see it happen that much.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a rare occasion where Galleon picks up to a first save throwdown, courtesy of me. But regardless, that is not going to stop us from having an incredible set, regardless of the circumstances. Astigmatism is pushing this advantage as much as possible right now. That nair would have been super deadly, confirming sent Galleon off stage. Super high electric. Dragon Undercut is just going to take it. I don't want to say Galleon didn't mean to do that because he very well could have, but that felt super odd. But it could definitely just been a mix-up because he hasn't been throwing that move out a bunch at all. So right now, Galleon has a pretty sizable lead. Astigmatism had no problem bringing it back game one though. Let's see if he can reduce those same points. Even less of a damage. Very good. Spread Stiggy didn't go for a panic air there. Get that side beat. Just dashing back from whatever Galleon wanted to land with. Super good. Armors through the pin. I had a feeling that would happen. Right now, that's the hit. What the fuck? That was. Excuse my language. That just felt weird. Right now, oh, Jesus criminy. That was terrifying. Anyways, back to what I wanted to say. Stiggy is, even in stocks, pretty hard necessary. Stiggy can get some sort of combo started right now, or advantage state. That almost was missed large from Galleon. Super good finisher from Galleon. Doesn't quite get the kill though. Good DI from the Stiggy. Oh, didn't get the trump back air. Now Galleon is off stage. Opting to go high, which is honestly the best you can do against Astigmatism, but now Galleon doesn't have a jump. Oh, yes he does! He's so smart! Even I didn't know. Stiggy's already bringing us back. Like I said, Stiggy had no problem bringing us back in game one, and now look at where we are. It's practically even. Ooh, not quite the air dodge Galleon was probably looking for. Now Stiggy just never won. I thought he was going to get an advantage, but Galleon just said, get the hell out of here with that up B. That's a pretty even game. Galleon's shielding well. Corrin doesn't really have a problem with shield poking. That air covering almost the entire platform, and Galleon avoiding that little part that did not cover the platform. 95 on Galleon, 38 on Astigmatism. This is still super scary. You always have to play against Kazuya like this is a last hit situation, especially when you're on your last stop. In fact, your winner's if you lose this game. Yeah, going for those hits to the platform. Good downer mix up from Astigmatism. Jesus, that was terrifying. Rage Drive is a factor on line back too. This is super scary. No punish on that downer from Astigmatism, but I'm gonna push advantage anyway. Oh, that's gonna do it. Barely. Jeez. Kazuya is a heavy man. A heavy, buff, muscular man. Super scary. Going into another game 5. Hydroxity and Dro are still playing right now. So I'm sure that's will be over just about the same time as this one. It's definitely a bit of a slower paced match between those two if it's Sword Fighter and what's it called? Hero, that guy. But anyways, winners finals, game 5 between Galleon and Astigmatism. It's been super competitive so far. I'll see what this game 5 brings. But on small battlefield, this is probably better for Corrin than for Kazuya, I would say. Up there, being able to cover most of that platform is so scary, but that lower ceiling definitely helps Kazuya. So, I guess it is pretty even. Astigmatism not going to give anything off of that edge guard attempt, but it does get put in a very scary situation. That 2-frame with that downer is pretty good. He's got no jump. And he does not quite catch down. Back to neutral. Ooh, that dragon back shot. That almost killed Galleon right there. Pin off stage. good parry there from Galleon. We're playing Smash 4 right now, folks. Grab into the electric and let's see what happens. Doesn't get the first tech. Whoa, interesting. Sort of choice there from Galleon. Definitely did some damage, but probably not the most optimal route. Now Astigmatism is going to push this advantage as much as he possibly can, especially against a Kazuya like this. I keep saying that, but it is so important to know how much a lead matters against Kazuya. You need to capitalize on every advantage you can. I'm not saying that's not the case for Kazuya either. Corrin definitely builds up damage. This is Kazuya has more egregious kill options than Corrin. Right now, pretty even percents. Carrying that poke to the platform. Get hit by that one though. Ooh, and the corner. Pretty lazy footwork from Galleon, I would say. Probably just trying to get some sort of actionability on the fastest aerial. Yeah, Astigmatism was ready for it. Came in swift with that back. Astigmatism just poking around these platforms, doing as much as he can to avoid getting hit by Kazuya. Not quite in the sweet spot though. Going high. Working out pretty well for Galleon every time so far. What do you do against Corrin on the platform? This is super deep deficit from Galleon right now. Ooh, that there would have almost certainly killed him. The back behind, but he lives. He's got no jump right now. Ooh, that's super scary. What if we're going to see the Rage Drive being used right now? He's probably trying to use it as a scare factor for that last slash, but it's not going to matter. Astigmatism takes game 5. Getting into winner side grand. Galleon still not out of it. Has a chance to play either Dro or D Money.